Okay, so this week, today is April the 17th, 2012. It is now 7:40 p.m. And we're looking at the Victoria Stafford, a psychic investigation, WordPress.com website.
What?
Okay, I'm taping. What? Okay, sorry. Gravity waves are affected by CME coronal mass ejections from sunspots, solar flares into our outer space, affecting dark matter theory. So this is just a theory I have about what's going on in outer space right now. So I've got pictures here, looking at the different things here, and then I've done a little write-up about what I think is happening. These are the devices that are being affected by a CME that erupted from the sun on April the 16th. This is the Spitzer Space Telescope here, and this is the Mars rover, which looks like up close. And then I've got the solar flare information. The next thing I'm talking about on here is Asteroid 2010 KK37, 17th of April 2012. Earth distance is 0.211 AU. Sun distance is 0.89 AU. Gravitational pull creates large CME blast April 16th. Again, I have another theory that a lot of these asteroids might be affecting these CMEs with the sun and everything. So I write about that. Plus I got a list of all the different asteroids that are coming close to Earth between now and June 21st. These are the recent sunspots, 1455, 1458, and 1459. I love, just a week or so ago there was absolutely nothing going on with the sun at all. Now there is. This was the blast that came off the sun yesterday. Some guy actually caught it with his camera. Like, talk about a really good camera there. His name was Jim Lafferty. Okay, he's from Redlands, California. Now this is the actual explosion from the sun. That's what it looks like. The sun's pretty pretty though with the pink, eh? But doesn't that look weird? Yeah, and it wasn't at a sunspot either, which is really strange. But it's an M1.7 on the Richter scale for solar flares. Okay, so I added to that. I've got the solar wind speeds at 365.9, which I wanted to keep an eye on today because I think the CME, even though it went out into outer space, I think it has something to do with the winds. So we're going to test this theory. Yeah, I'm right. We're up to 395.1 now. And that was only a couple hours. I was at, almost 12 o'clock this afternoon. So 7 hours later, it's jumped up quite a bit. So I'm going to be blogging that next. Just an update on the solar winds. Then I've got magnetic fields on the sun's northeastern limb erupted around 1745 UT on April 16th, 2012. That's what this was here. So I'm just using up some battery power, so I'm just looking at my blog here. This is a diagram of solar winds. It's got Ulysses, Mag, Imperial College, outward IMF, inward IMF, Los Alamos Space, and NASA GSFC magnetic fields, CMEs. It's just showing how the CMEs affect the magnetic field of Earth. There's the speed per kilometers per second. So there's 500, there's 1,000. Can you imagine that? 1,000 kilometers per second. That would be scary. Okay. Because usually when we be over anything over 200, 250, we're at 350 right now. Anything over 200, 250 causes tornadoes and stuff on the Earth with a low pressure system. So we'll just take a look here. And then I also do some people send stuff to my Idea Girl Consulting YouTube channel. What they do is they send submissions for music and stuff. And so far, I put personal videos on there. There's my dog, Daisy. And so far on this channel here, in the last 365 days, I've had 153,653 views. Lifetime though is, let's see, 268,077 views. So it's a busy channel. I do celebrity videos on this one. So let's see. can show you what I do. I get a lot of shared videos, 50. I got 32 contacts, so that's 32 people that want to join my channel. And I've got over 594 subscribers so far on that channel. So this was my very first YouTube channel that I made, and I've got celebrity videos on it. I'll have celebrities contact me on Facebook, sending me a message or something, letting me know they've got a new movie coming out in the next 6 months or so, and then I'll create a video about it. Jane Carey, did a little thing about her when she was on American Idol. She Wants Me, that's a movie from Charlie Sheen, Hilary Duff, Josh Gad, Kristen Rowland, and Louise Linton. They let me know they had a new movie coming out. Then we got Edgar Canham, Dakota Fanning, Jeremy Irvine, Now Is Good Warhorse, movie set photos from Steven Spielberg. And then I've got my sons playing, well, I put my Christmas videos and stuff, family videos up on here. Our Christmas dinner. This is a Nova Scotia crane ship that goes through the Welland Canal. I videotaped that. This is my sons playing lacrosse inside of a museum. At the back of a museum, they're playing lacrosse. Our Christmas party. I also do my writing videos on here, teaching you how to write stuff. This is how to set up new section tabs for character profiles in Microsoft OneNote program. I should be actually doing more of those videos, but I've been doing the WoW study videos on the other channel, so I've been kind of waylaid with them. But I do videos about how to use different programs and stuff that I work with. And here's my NaNoWriMo kickoff party. I participate in that every year in November, and I write a new novel. And of course, I also write novels in April as well. I have Script Frenzy, where I do a screenplay, and then when I'm done the screenplay, I usually write a novel. And I usually do 2 or 3 in the month of April, and then I just spend the rest of the year looking at them and editing them if I remember to do it. And then we have Pixie Lott. She was a new artist that sent me her YouTube channel, so I found some pictures of her. And then I did some cooking videos of easy recipes to make that are like 5-minute breakfasts and stuff. Rachel Crow from X Factor, I did a video about her. The Keeper of the Keys was a new movie that was released by Robin Jane and Scott Servine. They sent me the photos and made a video for them and put it on my channel. Once I put stuff on my channel, I also blog it. I got some UFO photos. There was a bunch of things coming off the moon and stuff I got captured. I think that red thing's Nibiru. I put it on the wrong channel by accident 5 months ago. It was actually supposed to go on the other one. But what happens if I take photos and I add music to it, I can't put it on my Idea Girl Stats channel because I have just my own speaking content on there. So anything I do with photos or videos goes on my other two. And this has got the Asteroid 2005 YU55. That went by us in Canada, and I was videotaping. Then there's me and Harold at the TIFF. We walked onto the red carpet there where the movie stars go and got our pictures taken. They thought we were celebrities when we walked in. Well, we kind of are. We're YouTube celebrities, and that's about it. For now, anyways. And then there's our Port Dalhousie hiking videos. And that just gives you a little, it's a bit of this and a little bit of that. Different events and stuff. I started doing events. I got architectural decor people on here. So it's a very interesting channel. It's got, I also have a different series on here if you like haunted things. I've got the Blue Ghost Tunnel series, where we did an investigation into a 200-year-old underground train tunnel, and we found that it was very haunted, and we found out why it was haunted. We did an investigation, and it's the story of what happened. They discovered some bodies in a cemetery that was forgotten about 200 years ago, and they've moved the bodies, and they've placed them in the right spot, but that was my first contact with ghosts, where they actually asked for my help. Then I did some blogs about all my different blogs. little videos advertising my little blogs that I do. Cowboys and Aliens, cast photos. So basically, someone will tell me about a movie. There's a bounty hunter. And I'll look for the pictures and I'll make a little mini video kind of like promoting the film for them. People also send me their music. It's got to be really good music. It's got to be professional. It doesn't have to be a professional recording, but it does have to sound professional. And let's go back here. So I'll have people like this send me stuff here. So I'll go to their channel and I'll look and see if I can use it. Now I have about 14 blogs that I blog on a daily basis. My first blog I have is my journal, lindarandall.wordpress.com. This is my daily journal. I also put music videos up of bands that I've promoted or bands that I really liked their music, and I mentioned them in LinkedIn to TV, movie, and sound producers so that they can check out the band, and if they want their music, they can buy it from them. Again, this is the Victoria Stafford blog. I blog ghost stories on here, the UFO stuff, the Alien Wow series. And see, today we get some ghost stories here from Railroad Spirits of Children Haunting San Antonio, Texas. Sometimes I get videos sent to me, but usually I have to look for them. I look for paranormal stuff as well, investigation units and stuff from all over the world. This is the Idea Girl Consulting WordPress blog. This is mostly music, movies, and entertainment news. This month, of course, I'm just doing just music because I'm doing writers typing tunes for the Script Frenzy people. It's just basically music for them to listen to while they're working on their projects. The Idea Girl says is like a little bit of everything. It's about writing, it's my diary, it's a journal. It's about music, movies, and humor. Emma Watson. I did a congratulations to the Big Bang Theory TV show this week. Their ratings went over and above 2.5 Men, which is awesome because they're a fairly new show compared to the other one. Well, I guess they've been around for a while, but I didn't know that. So anyways, I talk about the show and what I like about it. So I do a lot of like TV show reviews on here. I do movie reviews on this channel. I post usually some really upbeat, brand new music or music from all over the world. Again, because of Script Frenzy, I always do a lot of music. This guy's really good, Alex Scoot. He's awesome. He's got a wicked voice. All his videos are like 2 million hits. So when I found him, I was like, oh, sweet. I had a whole channel to blog. So there's some, I try to get videos that are over 5 minutes to 40 minutes to an hour long. I like those for writers typing tunes because you can sit there and you can basically type at least 3 chapters of your novel before you have to change the music. Okay? The next blog this week is The Calamity Girl. Again, if you look at the top here, these are my chick flick books that I've actually written. That's chapter 1. This is about Rachel Tornquist. She's actually one of the characters that are in the Alien series that I'm doing. I'm putting her into there as well. She's just basically a small character in there. But this is her story. I did 3 books. I've only got the first one up online. These are just the rough drafts of my manuscripts. They haven't been edited. I just put them up for people to read for something, you know. I was looking to see if they liked reading my stuff first before I actually go through all the trouble of trying to get it published. On this channel, I also do travel videos. Like I do writing, women's fiction, travel photos, Toronto, New York City, music, entertainment, and the arts. So basically, this is world travel news. I get videos sent to me from all over the world. I have extreme sports. If I'm not blogging music, I do extreme sports. I do travel videos. And I do restaurant reviews from all over the world. I have people that send me stuff that they do reviews basically over in Europe. The next blog we have this week is Niagara Region, Ontario, Canada. This is where I talk about Ontario, Canada, my local area. I do a lot of filming. I go out at least twice a week and I film all sorts of weird stuff. This week, of course, we had some storms, so I filmed the storm clouds and the wind doing its havoc around the area. Sometimes I get some really cool stuff. Sometimes I just get mellow stuff. This is my bird watching videos. So a lot of people like this channel because they like all the nature stuff. I teach you where the trails are in the Ontario region. The restaurants, I give my restaurants reviews on here for Ontario shopping news. If there's a deal going on at a really good deal that I hear about, or something's happening, and I find out about it, I blog it on here. It's kind of like my little local newspaper thing. This website here is called Idea Girl Consulting Entertainment Canada. It's on WordPress as well. This is International Music Arts Entertainment Karaoke Producers. If you see the word producer in the title, it means that any producer that's doing a soundtrack, a movie, looking for movie soundtracks, actors, whatever. I put the word producer in the title so that you can take a look at the information here and see if you want to use it for your projects. Basically, these are really the best artists. When they send me a YouTube video and I find it extremely impressive, I will put them on this blog. This blog is only for professional recordings, studio recordings. So if you want to showcase your work to someone, you've got to send me a studio recording, and what you do is you just message me on YouTube to Idea Girl Consulting, and I'll take a look at your work and I'll pick the best one and I'll put it up here, and this is for producers to look at. Okay, other people look at it too, and usually it's about 2,000 hits per week is how many people look at this. This one here is my IGC Entertainment Canada. This is featuring new artists and musics for movie, TV, and music soundtracks. So these will be people that have just started recording. They're brand new bands, brand new artists. Their first album, they'll send me the information at least 2 months in advance with a copy of one of their songs. They'll put it in a video, like a little teaser, and they'll send it to me. And basically, this is where I advertise their albums for them, so that, and I'll put the release date as well. If there's new movies coming out, new sound, like interviews and stuff, I can put that on here as well. And if not, if I'm doing writers typing tunes, I put that on here, but very rarely. But basically, anybody you see on here is extremely gifted. They have really good voices. The vocals are really strong. The music is just fantastic. And basically, if you go up on this blog, I'm basically letting producers know that you are you're a good investment for them. So it's kind of like a recommendation site for producers to take a look at, but other people take a look at it as well, and it gets about 2,000 hits a week too. So those are some of those videos there. I'm going to stop this and I'll start the next video about the Scudo lenses.